Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening and reviewing these Slug Bug punch buggy cars. So let's get started. First up, we have got a Volkswagen T1. And these are the cars that is in this particular series. And I think all of these cars are from different series, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how we open this thing up. All right. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, and I won't do it on camera because it'll take forever for me to open all these. I think I'll just go through and open them up and then show you what it looks like after I get done. So hang tight. All right, first up, we have this T1 van. I think that opens, yeah. And let me see if I can get my light where we can see what that looks like in there. Yeah, so I think it's just the seats that's in it. So that's pretty cool. And then we say love and peace. It's kind of a hippie looking van. And let's see if these wheels are rubber or if they're plastic. Looks like they're plastic, but it looks like it's got working suspension on it, which is pretty cool. And then I wonder if the surfboard comes off. That's nice. All right, I like it. And so this is a Volkswagen Beetle. And I think I figured out how to open these while I was trying to get the others. You just simply pull it apart and it opens. So it wasn't near as hard as what I thought it was. And this one says, I'm not sure why my camera's not focusing, but this one says Slug Bug. And it looks like we've got an opening hood. That's cool. I'm actually surprised at how far the hood opens. Most of these cars that has the opening parts, they just like barely open, but this one like opens really big. Okay, next we have got a Volkswagen T3 van. So it looks like maybe the door opens on this one somehow. Looks like it opens, if I can figure out how it opens. Let me see, hang on a second. There we go. So the interior, it looks like it's got a couch in the back and maybe like a little mini kitchen, I think, right here. I like the concept of the door, but it really does not open easy at all. It's a neat concept, but it just doesn't work very well. I think I like the way the T1 vans look better than this T3 van. All right, next we've got another Beetle. pink polka dots, which is pretty cool. I like the rims on this. They're neat rims. I'm sure the inside looks the same as the other. It does. All right, next we have got another hippie looking T1. It's got those same top rims on there. Compared to like Hot Wheels, these feel a bit more cheap though. They're definitely thinner. I'm sure that that's just the way they designed it for this particular car, but they do feel cheap. And then I think the trunk opens on this one too. They don't open very easy though. I think I like the blue one better. Next, we have got a green and white Beetle. I like the rims on this one. But these wheels don't feel as cheap as those on the van. I think it's just where they're so thin, they just feel cheap. But these really don't feel that cheap. I like the color scheme on this one. I think it's cool. Okay, next up, we've got this ice cream themed T1. This is Daryl's Soft Serve. And it's got these cool rims on it too. And I'm not sure what this is about. Maybe that opens or something. Oh, okay. All right, that's neat. So, gets it so you can serve ice cream. And we've got a little kitchen set up in there. So it's pretty neat. All right, and now we've got another Beetle. This one looks like it's in red and gray. So it's kind of a similar paint scheme as the green and white, but I think I like the green and white better. These have got thin wheels on them too. I think this one, yeah, these wheels are definitely thinner than the wheels on this one. It's kind of weird that they're the same cars, but the wheels are definitely thinner. These kind of feel like the cheap wheels that was on the van. And now we've got another T1. This one says Arrowhead Ski Lodge, slopes and trails for beginners and experts. That is made a little bit different than that last one we opened too. The last one really didn't have a good place like this one to get up underneath there to open it. So this one, they must have redid their design just a little bit to make it easier. But it does, no, these have got a little bit thicker wheels than the other one did. Got really good suspension on the things. I'm not sure if this comes off or not. I don't really want to break it. Yeah, it comes off. So I think this and that would be interchangeable, because I noticed that that had the same little thing inside. So I bet you can put the skis on that and put the surfboard on this. And now our last one is another Beetle. This kind of reminds me of Herbie the Love Bug. And this has got the thin wheels again. The suspension in the front doesn't work very well, but it does big time in the back. I really like these. I like the paint scheme on the polka dot. I like this red and, red. I like this yellow and black stripe. It kind of reminds me of Bumblebee. And I also like the one that looks like Herbie. And I like the green and white on this one. And I think the rims look really good with that. But I think my favorite is the ice cream truck. And maybe that's because I like ice cream, but I think it's because of the design. I like the tempos on it, and I really appreciate the extra little work that they did putting this on there. They could have just simply made like a window and made it look like an ice cream truck, but instead we've got these moving parts, which are pretty cool. What do you think about these cars? Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.